Yo, what's up? It's Decepticon Swag, Deceppy, Deception, Decept. Man of many names, but you already know who I am. If you're on this video, you know what it is. Um, let's get down to business. First, foremost, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for getting me to 800 plus subs. I think as of right now, we're at like 815 or so subs. And that's crazy. And the reason I'm making this video for this particular milestone is because now we're at the cusp of actually seeing 1,000 subs. Before, it wasn't so much real for me. It was kind of like a whatever thing. I was like, if I get there, whatever. But I didn't really think I would. But like now I'm starting to see it, the growth of the channel, the views and everything, people commenting, sharing. It's starting to become real for me, and it makes me happy. It really makes me feel like what I'm doing is reaching people. It's being appreciated, and it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, especially for the game I play, KOF, not being as popular as maybe a Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, or even Guilty Gear Strive. The fact that people watch it regardless makes me happy. I'm not a top tier player. I haven't won any championships. I haven't done anything worthy notice.
This is where I'd put a trophy if I had one.
Or anything. I don't have any crazy Twitter hot takes or anything like that. So the fact that people watch me still makes me happy. When I started my YouTube channel, when I actually started uploading videos, because I've had this channel since I was like in high school, like when I came up with my name, Decepticon Swag, like 10th grade. But I didn't start uploading videos till like 2017. And at that time I was going through a lot, and had health issues that I still have to this day. But back then there wasn't any real diagnosis for what was going on with me. It was kind of up in the air. I was in and out of hospitals. I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to make this a downer video. I've talked about it on Twitter just because I felt like I needed to, but a couple of my friends suggested like, oh, why don't you get into making beats, since I like music a lot. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I started doing that, and it helped a lot. And I would just do it for personal reasons. I would upload my instrumentals, stuff just I thought sounded cool, or ideas I had that I just needed to get out, and it worked. It felt nice, and I just kept doing it, and I continued to do so. And eventually, around 2019, I was watching Evo with some homies, and mind you, beforehand I never heard of Evo, never heard of Combo Breaker, anything FGC related. Growing up, I had no idea that FGC existed. My FGC was my brother and my cousins in Chicago. I'm originally from Mississippi, but I was raised in Chicago, like half and half. And me and my cousins would play each other all the time. Me and my brother and my cousins, we all huddle around in a room with the big CRT television with the fat back, the PS2, and go crazy on Budokai, Tenkaichi 3 and the Budokai games. And just doing that is what sparked my interest in fighting games, because the competition with my cousins, the shit talking and everything, the fun that we had, just had me hooked. It had me hooked. And there's other game genres I enjoy, but nothing gives me that feeling like fighting games should do. And I just gotta say shout out to the Budokai series, because without that, I think I still would have eventually got into the fighting games, but that really got me into it. Like, that was the jump off point. And then eventually I would, for Christmas, I would get the Street Fighter 15th anniversary as a present. It was on PS2. On the cover it had Ryu and everybody on it, and it had Third Strike and Street Fighter 2 Turbo, whatever. I didn't play Street Fighter 2, like, I don't like that. But Third Strike, I played it, and eventually I would get CBS 2, and then the rest is history. But again, 2019, I'm in Discord with some homies, we're watching Evo, and I see a teaser, like announcement for KOF 15 being in production, and I have always heard of KOF, and I was like, you know what, people was losing their mind. It was hype. I was like, well, let me look into it. I eventually got KOF 13, played it, got washed, had no idea what I was doing, didn't know how the jumps work, didn't know what any buttons did, didn't know what didn't know I could link supers into each other, HD combos, all that stuff. And so I was like, okay, I got washed, and unlike any other fighting game, I didn't really care, but that one made me go, okay, I want to learn KOF. I want to learn this and be good at it. And so I did, and I practiced it. Then I got KOF 14, and then that really helped me understand, okay, this is how things work. And then O2UM came out with the rollback beta happening, and shout out to Rome. He was holding tournaments for it, and I played, got watched, but I still had fun. And that started me on my journey. So around, I want to say like late 2020 is when mid to late 2020 is when I got into KOF, but I didn't really take it serious where I want to compete. The idea crossed my mind until like the 2021. That was when I was like, you know what, I want to do this. Seeing the competitors, seeing people at Combo Breaker, Evo, I saw that and I thought to myself, that's what I want to do. I want to prove to myself that I could do that. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I play in online tournaments and stuff, and I stream the game and I make videos for it, because I care that much about it. And so again, seeing people show interest in that makes me so happy. Like, it really makes me happy. Like it's just crazy, because I'm just some dude. Like, I'm not famous. I don't have a lot of followers. I don't have a bunch of hot takes. I'm not, again, top tier player. I'm not Daigo. I'm not ET. I'm not Xiaohai. I'm not Smug, Brian F. Like, I have no weight in the community. I'm not Shinkenzo. I'm none of these people. These are all people that have cemented their legacy in each respective game that they play. Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, KOF, you know, like, so for people to watch me, it may not be millions of views, but the fact that people take the time to watch my videos, I am forever grateful, and I will never take that for granted. And so I saw Brian F making videos, I would see Smug make videos, and then eventually I would get introduced to Shinkenzo, who was just amazing and extremely intelligent in how he does things in his videos, and other people in FGC in their videos, and Diaphone. And I was seeing this and I'm like, this is dope. Where is this for KOF? I wasn't seeing this for KOF. I wasn't seeing the amount of videos I would see from like a King J does for Tekken, or like a Lotus, I think it's Lotus Asakura, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name, like how he does for Dragon Ball Fighters, or like stuff what people do for Guilty Gear Strive when that was coming out in previous Guilty Gear games, and of course Street Fighter, and I'm seeing this and I'm like, this is great. Where is this for KOF? Why don't I see an abundance of people making content for KOF? And I thought to myself, you know what? I can do this. I think I could step into the arena. I think I could throw my hat in here and do something. I'm not looking to be Maximilian. I have no interest in that whatsoever. Would I like to be successful in here? Yeah, of course. Who wouldn't? We would like, anybody would like to be rewarded, compensated, whatever, for their hard work. But I'm going into this knowing that the game I'm playing is not super popular in North America, and it's not gonna draw a lot of attention. And I know this, I understand this, but in knowing so, I understand what I can do with this, and I understand that this is a task at hand that I'm willing to meet. So that's why I started making KOF videos, because I wanted to introduce people and get people into it. That's why I edit the videos the way I do when I play tournaments and stuff, because KOF is a long game. Like one match takes a while compared to a Street Fighter or a Guilty Gear or any other game. It takes a while because it's 6 characters, and it's not even like it's 6 characters and they're jumping in and out, in and out, in and out. It's one-on-one, boom, one-on-one, boom, up he won, one-on-one, and it just keeps going. And then you talk about like a 1st to 5 or a tournament setting, you're gonna be here for a while. So that's why I edit to where it's digestible for people, for both new and current fans. That way everyone can enjoy it. New fans can feel like it's not a hassle. I started putting timestamps, and then the current fans and the OGs and stuff, they can watch it, and I feel like I cut out stuff or they're missing things, or I just kind of like fast food, you know, packaged it. I want it to be quality, and that's what I want to do. Again, there's people in the community that make videos. Bankatsu, shout out to him. Does great videos, entertaining videos. But I feel like there was no one that I have seen that competes and make content, make YouTube videos, and like how Brian F does, Diaphone, other people, Smug, there's millions of others. If you want to, you can say Punk, Idol, like tons of people. And I would see a lot of these people, and I was like, I can do that. Sure, I don't have a team. I'm not signing to nobody. I don't have any backing. It's just me. This is just me in this room that I'm currently in, and me and what I got, and I do what I can, and I've been doing that, and it's been working. So again, I want to thank you all for that. And I will continue to do so. Again, the way we're going, we're approaching 1,000 probably by the end of the year. And I'm gonna keep doing the best I can. I'm gonna keep streaming, making videos. Hopefully we reach that goal by the end of the year. It's not a big deal if we don't. Just something, you know, something nice to do. But I feel like I can compete and make the content for the game I'm competing in, and actually do something beneficial for the community. Right now, in my current living situation and how my life is, I can't go to offline events. I have never been to one. Just my life's been so hectic, and I won't go into detail, but on Twitter I've kind of talked about it. But hopefully by the end of this year, if things go well, I will have my own place, and I eventually, you know, enroll back in school, and then I'll be able to go out and go to offline stuff and go to offline events and locals and things of that nature. I've never done any of that stuff, and I feel like that would be great, not just for me, but for you all to experience that with me, because I want it to be where give you the chance that you may not have had with other players, to actually be with me from level 0, tutorial mode, and then we go off and we go all the way from here on out. Because a lot of times when people watch these players, they're already cemented. They already either done what they've done championship wise, tournament wise, or that player is in the middle of their journey. I haven't even gotten to start mine, really. I've just been playing online, which, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with online, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, it's not comparable to offline, the experience you get from that. So I want to be able to take people on that journey with me, because my goal as a content creator, amazing editing that I can do, entertaining, insightful, get people interested in me, and not just KOF, but SNK games in general. And on the competitive side, I want to be the best. 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 I'm not joking when I say that. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I'm dead serious. My goal is to one day be on an Evo stage, not just competing, but being presented as this year's Evo's champion, Decepticon swag for KOF, whether it be 15 or whatever KOF comes afterwards that I'm competing in. That's the goal. If you go to my Twitter page right now, pinned from 2020, I believe, is me saying basically I'm going to be a beast in the FGC and I'm going to make a name for myself. And that's the goal. And I haven't wavered from that. There are times where I think to myself, man, this is tough. It seems kind of shaky. But then I think to myself, I have nothing to lose. The things that I've gone through growing up, the things that I've had to deal with growing up, there's not many things that I feel like I cared about, but more so was told to care about. This is something I care about. This is something I hold dear to myself. So that's not a joke or anything. I'm dead set on being better than everyone in KOF. That is the goal. And I'm not just gonna compete and be done. No, I want to do the best I can and really cement myself in the history of not just KOF, but the FGC, period. Because I feel like I can do that. I feel like not just in KOF, but in FGC in general, that players are just good at playing the game and don't really have a grasp on the content creation. And I feel like I can do both. And so that's the plan, and that's what we're gonna do. But I do want to say thank you to everyone, to my friends that I've known that I met through Discord and Twitch, that I've known for like 6 years, that has my back, helped me with PC parts, helped me with things. To new people I've met the past 2-3 years, Mizu Pixels, Kaze Core, Shinobi, Blue Powerade, the sister Blue Bree, Rome himself, Party Barge, Caustic, Urikov, Lumatic, Elky, Flashy, Shion, Yuba, Rash, everyone that I've met so far that has been supporting me and really encouraging me, you know, telling me like, yo, Decept, this is great, this is really great content, Decept, you're doing a good job, keep at it, you're improving in the game, your content is great. Like, it's really encouraging to hear that, because a lot of times I do down myself, and I appreciate people being like, no, you're doing great. And so I appreciate that, and I'm going to keep doing the best I can. But yeah, this video is running on like almost 20 minutes. I know I talked y'all ears off, and it's probably the most I ever talked to y'all directly, and probably won't be another time I do this until maybe the 1,000 subscriber mark. I do plan on doing topic videos down the line. As I said, I have a bunch of plans to go to offline events and all these other things, but priorities in real life take hold, and so it's like a wait and see. Right now, the way I like to think about it, right now this is the waiting period, this is the training arc, this is where we kind of just we're waiting, we're just kind of biding our time. But I promise you all, once things get straightened out, and I have my own spot, and I have the freedom that I need to have, and my priorities is set, and everything is straightened out, we are gonna have so much fun on this channel. I promise you that. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Again, thank you all so much, the 800 plus subscribers, for the views, for the feedback, whether I do something correct in my videos or you feel that something needs to change. I appreciate all of it. I'm just a guy from Mississippi with a funny accent, but I appreciate you all really taking what I do serious. Yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you to the next one. Peace.